In Nachlaot. Then it's like small neighborhoods outside the city walls of the old city of Jerusalem. Why outside? To live inside the old city at around 1860, 1870, it was quite difficult. It was very expensive. Not hygiene. I mean, a lot of diseases. A very small place, it's stinky, and it became safe. The people went outside, but although they went outside the walls, they built their houses around. I mean, they built walls around their neighborhood. For example, here you can see one of the walls, and this is an ultra-Orthodox neighborhood, and you can see here the neighborhood itself. The people lives in it. The only thing that you must have is a water well. Beside that, you can do whatever you want. Then this is one of the Nachlaot, and you can see another one. You can see another one. Here, that part of the wall is missing, but you can see how people actually live. It's a beautiful place in the center of Jerusalem, and they have so many. The differences is basically because of different kind of Jews from different places in the world. Some of them are ultra-Orthodox, some of them are less. In a way, it's like a ghetto. And it's beautiful. Then the street is a street between two neighborhoods. You can see the wall here, and you can see the wall there. Shlomi, are we going through there? All right. Oh, look how beautiful it is. There's so many stories about famous people who lived here. But that's for, basically a tour. I want you just to feel the atmosphere of it. You can see here that it's an ultra-Orthodox neighborhood. How do I know it? First of all, it's called Ohel Yaakov. And the sign that say, don't stop here, don't stop here, you are disturbing our life, bullshit. And that's a newspaper. In that newspaper, you can see two people who died lately. Yeah, remember, people live indoors. The signs say that it's a private neighborhood, which is not. In a way, you can go in, it's not belong to them. The yard belongs to everyone, but I'm respecting them. And through here you can see again few neighborhoods. One to the right, Mazkeret Moshe, and the other one is to the left. The road is divided between those two neighborhoods. In each neighborhood you will see their own synagogue. For example, here, usually for the people who lived here, but everyone can go to a synagogue in Jerusalem. It's not like different churches. And the people who live here in the 19th century, mainly at the Ottoman time. But look how beautiful it is. It's in the center of the city. Totally beautiful and totally quiet. Nachlaot. Don't miss it when you are in Jerusalem, and especially if you're going to Machne Yehuda, which is a very important marketplace. Then why not to buy the food there and to eat it at one of the Nachlaot. We're still at Nachlaot. That's the Ashkenazi neighborhood, Sephardic neighborhood, different kind of Jews. But again, if you will go to Jewish Ashkenazi synagogue, you will understand it because it's the same prayer. Maybe a different accent, still the same prayer. Look at the... It's a bougainvillea, is it? I'm not sure. If it's not a biblical tree, I'm not so good with. This is a typical neighborhood. Small houses, quite narrow. Remember, it's kind of a wall around it. And there's a water well here, but the laundry, it's a laundry day as well. It's not functioning anymore, of course, but it's still here. And here it is, right there. הבאר השכונתית. Beautiful, isn't it? You see a Shiva, biblical school. Narrow, small, protected. You can see that one of the entrances. Remember, the wall is here and people live around it. Here, if I'm not wrong, one of the presidents of Israel lived. Yitzhak Navon. And, oh, train station. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, family still lives here. It's such a beautiful and quiet place. Look at the doors. There's a new for me. There's a Yofi. And just before we will say goodbye, I want you to see a beautiful door of one of the synagogues here. But at the end of the movie, you will see a red spot with my name, Zahi Tour Guide. Push that button and subscribe me. You will be able to see more than 18,000 videos. And you can ask me whatever you want. If you want me to light a candle for you, I will do that. If you want me to put a note in the Western Wall, between the Western Wall stone, a request, just send me the request and I will print it, and I promise not to read it. It's between you and God. And that's it. Forget the synagogue. Come and visit us. Bye bye. It's, oh, look at that. It's November 2nd, 2020, Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, Israel.